Division in the state Republican Party tonight as leaders repeal some actions taken at the state convention, including closed primaries.
On June 8th, the state Republican convention in Rogers, a lot of changes to the party platform and rules were voted in by the people, overwhelmingly voted in.
What were the changes that were made?
First biggest news, we closed our primary.
Yay, Dave.
Yeah.
Right.
Been calling for a long time.
The primaries are closed right now. So for anyone who's saying they're not, they're closed right now.
The establishment of the RPA is not too happy about that. So Barbara Tillman, who is the chair of the Benton County Republican Committee, filed a complaint. She's part of the establishment, filed a complaint on June 13th about the proceedings at the convention. What they basically decided was that the advisory opinion of that Rules Committee is that everything that took place at the convention, all the actions voted in by the people, should be null and void, which is like blowing up the entire party.
And so according to this vote, it means that closed primaries, at least right now anyway, won't be the law of the land for Republicans in the state. And the party is saying the reason for that is because that action item was not on the agenda ahead of time before the convention, among other action items.
A clash in members of the Republican Party of Arkansas playing out outside the headquarters on Thursday over a vote being done inside by the executive committee that resulted in overriding some of the delegates' actions at the convention. Most importantly, their decision to close primaries.
The arrogance of these people to literally look these people in the face and flip them off. All the people that went to that convention voted on this overwhelming.
According to the state party rules, quote, the final authority in all party matters rests in the Republican State Convention, which is made up of delegates. But chairman of the party, Joseph Woods, says following a complaint filed by a delegate, they received an advisory opinion on whether the party can adopt certain changes to party rules, based on the convention rules to put items on the agenda ahead of time and notify the delegates.
Closed primary was not on there. They started adding the things that they wanted. Those things were null and void because they were not approved by and coming out of the state committee.
What they said has no bearing in there whatsoever. We
were supposed to adopt the rules committees, and they did not. They had two votes to change that, and they didn't. They had to add an agenda that makes it more flexible. That was not approved, and they went ahead and did it anyway.
We have had enough.
So you thought to stop these patriots and justify the means. You'll lie, you'll cheat, and steal as if our rulers asked me kings and queens. Senators and congressmen, you block up the halls. Are you so bought and paid for you can't hide from God's eyes in the walls? Panic in the RPA, the Republican Party of Arkansas. Are you a patriot or traitor? It's time to pick a side. If you're China first, not America first on the battlefield.
And our platform says, in order to ensure the integrity of the preferential primary election process, Arkansas Republicans should support closed primaries in our state. Why is the establishment fighting that?
Well, I don't know if they're fighting that.
We can't get it passed.
Well, wait a minute. Hang on. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't think they want to fight about it because they left it out of the proposed platform for convention. So it's not even in there. So it was voted on. It should be in there. And now we get the platform proposal, and it's not even, it's omitted. It's not struck through.
That speaks volumes.
It's not, it's just, it's like, oops, we just forgot that. Hopefully nobody notices, and we'll just roll on.
You're going to know that there's going to be an ugly fight on my show.
Oh,
because if I ask you about the party platform, and they say, what party platform?
Yeah.
Or they say, I can support the party platform, but, no, there's no buts about it.
Yeah.
You ran on the Republican Party platform. You support it, you vote to go along with it. That's the way it works.
The Republican Party of Arkansas. Are you a patriot or traitor? It's time to pick a side. If you're China first, not America first. On the battlefields of greed and ego will be